Everything that exists inside the man-made world is twisted, stolen, and perverted from the original blueprint, from what originally existed. Because there is only one creator, there's only one creation that came from that one creator. Whatever that is. Don't take it too far because you don't know. So it all comes from one thing, and then that was twisted and turned into something else by humans. We are the lesser, quote unquote, gods, goddesses. We are the lesser. So we didn't create this life from scratch. We borrowed it from somewhere else, and the reason I know is because you can trace it. So, for example, things like depression. Okay, we've pathologized depression. And I'm not saying and I always have to preface this because I always hear the haters in my voice or in my head. But the preface of this doesn't mean that it can't go too far and it does become a pathology. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you shouldn't use medicines of all types. Whatever works, okay? That's the preface. But depression has been pathologized. That we live in a cycle of up and down energy, if you want to call it that. But it doesn't exist on a plane. So it's our best way of describing it. But the more we do call it up and down, the more it tends to be more extremes. But depression, for example, okay? Depression has been pathologized, and you should never be depressed. And this is what exists in our culture. What for? For production, for capitalism, to get most production out of us. That's why caffeine is legal. So we are told never to be depressed, even though the nature itself goes from a spring and summer into a fall and winter. And she has her cycles. And to equate a depressive energy